Really, the only change is Gunner elevated through the protocol, so he'll get some more work today.
Gunner's good to go, Mike?
Yeah, he's got to go through the protocol.
Oh,
so today's the last. One of the final steps of it.
Do you expect Van Roten then to be starting in the game?
Yeah.
How about Tibbs, Mike? I guess he's Thibodeau's ruled out.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah. We're going to hold him out. He's not going to kick today, so we'll still keep him up and just see where it goes. Yeah. Still got some time.
That's a TBD at the moment.
Yeah.
Newman got added yesterday. Is that anything concerning?
No, nothing concerning. No, he's a tough kid.
Like, how valuable to you guys, not just this year, but in general, has Andrew Thomas been? It just seems like he has that quality some athletes have where he makes everybody around him better.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way to describe him. He does that. He has that effect on people, and just by his work ethic, by his play, by his production, how he handles himself in the building, how he handles himself around the players in the locker room. Just a true professional. A guy that I personally lean on as a coach, because those guys, you surround yourself with those guys, those type of players on their team. That's the kind of guys you want.
You guys claimed Ryan Miller. What do you like about him? Yeah,
I think he has some special teams ability. We'll see him run around today. It'll be kind of the first time I'm getting to work with him, so I'm excited to watch him go out there.
You're gonna have to make some roster moves. You got all those guys that are on the IR, like return track, and then you anticipate a lot of moves in the next 24 hours.
We'll see. I think there are a few scenarios that we've been talking through over the last couple of days. So again, today is one of those days where after practice you kind of see where everyone's at, and then we'll kind of start, putting that plan into attack.
Jackson's mentioned that he's been happy with not trying to force things. What do you see on the good things that he's done so far this season when scouting?
Yeah, I think Jackson's doing a great job just having ownership in the offense and understanding what we're trying to get done. Then obviously we try to always put our players in the best position to be successful, but have them also have their own touch on it, right, and have their fingerprint on the offense. It's great when the players take ownership of that group, and Jackson's one of those kind of lead guys in terms of the quarterback putting his own flair on, putting his own personality on those things, and Jackson does a great job with that, and so do the other players as well.
Where do you see that flair in ways that we don't? Like when he's in the meeting room, I guess, where does that come out?
Yeah, I think just this, it's very subtle, but just subtle ball fakes, ball actions, the way they break the huddle, certain shifts and motions, we might have a certain vision of it, and then we go out there and then the players, they might talk and say, hey, let's do a little bit this way, and then we're like, that's awesome, go for it. So, just giving that flexibility and not letting, put our players in a box where they feel like they're so constrained by rules, a lot of rules, I should say. But and just letting our players have a little personality on the offense and defense and special teams, and letting their best abilities go.
Anything special you do to prepare for the possibility of a snow game?
Nothing different. Just it's we're out here in New York and New Jersey. There's gonna be weather. There's gonna be wind. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be snow. So I think we know that. We've been playing football a long time, so nothing really different in terms of that. But I guess they're the only factors that could change, if like wind or it's really, really rainy or something like that. But snow games have always been fun.
You ever player coaching one? I
have, yeah, several. And growing up in Chicago, it's pretty much guaranteed you're playing in one of them at some point your whole life. Coaching several in Kansas City. The ones here, I was up in the booth, so I didn't feel the elements.
With Kayvon, it seemed like there was some optimism that he'd be back by now. Did he have a setback, or is the injury more serious than initially thought?
No, there's still a ton of optimism, and you watch him. You guys saw him kind of come out yesterday and do some drills. I think he's fired up and ready, and preparing himself to get out there with the players. It's just about when he feels comfortable, when the doctors feel really good to clear him and get him out there.